Good morning. Nice and early morning. It's like 6:10 in the morning right now. I'm on my way to my parents' house actually because my workout for today is going to be a little pool workout. We got a very busy morning this morning. We have an interview, somebody in the Philippines at 7 o'clock in the morning. I have a meeting down in Northport with my business guys down at 7:30. So I'm going to work out for about 30 minutes in the pool. Honestly, pool exercise is some of the best exercise. It's good for your joints where it doesn't hurt your joints, and it's just great cardio. So do that for half an hour, get ready, hop on the Zoom call. We're headed down to Northport. Alright, let's get it going. 6:14 a.m. Nice and 6:15 now. Nice and early. Alright, 6:45. My arms are toast. And all that, like the swimming action, sheesh. Toast. Got all changed. Currently eating. No, I dropped one. Currently eating my all-time favorite snack, dried figs. Love these. All-time favorite snack. Not gonna lie, I'd actually potentially even put them up there with Cheez-Its. They're the best. In fact, actually, look at this. I mean, the figs I'm talking about, we buy, but like my parents actually have a huge fig tree, 2 huge fig trees. Only this one produces. It always blows my mind how many people are already on their way to work so early in the morning. Like, I'm up really early, so it's not it's the same thing. Like, my alarm went off at 5 o'clock this morning, and I snoozed until 5:15. But I don't, the only place that I leave to go to is the gym. Like, it blows my mind that some people every day, go to, start driving to work at 6:45 in the morning. It's just something I've never done, so it just always blows my mind. Like, this lady, she's eating a bowl of cereal while she was driving. I gotta say, I'm very proud of myself, man. I am officially, I'm finally, on time. It's 6:49. I had a little snack for breakfast already with my parents' house, the figs and stuff. I'm about to hop on the Zoom call in 2 minutes. This is amazing. Usually, Jacob's, running late and rushing to get somewhere, and I like this. Alright, we are stop number 2. Actually, 3. I don't even know. We are continuing our very busy morning. Back in the car, heading down to downtown Northport. It's 7:28 in the morning. I was on time. I was running on time. And then Jamie pulled into the driveway the second I was getting into my car. And she wanted to chat because we hadn't spoken this morning. So she wanted to say, hey, how's it going? So we chatted for 5 minutes. And now I am on my way down to Northport. Wrapped up the interview. I think that the guy that I had the interview with this morning is the guy. He was very well spoken. He was confident. He just kind of, I don't know. His hours were pretty good. I kind of, to some degree, wanted somebody that works the graveyard shift because both of the people already that I interviewed yesterday work the graveyard shift already because they work for companies that are outside of the U.S. I'm sorry, that outside of the Philippines, more inside the U.S. and stuff. I like the fact that he was super open and to some degree he's available during my times. I said, hypothetically, could you work 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., which is my 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. I would definitely be in the office by then, or I could make myself in the office adjust my schedule so that we'd work together. And he said yes. So I'm like, okay, that's good to know. Or even earlier, he's available essentially from 4 a.m. my time on. But I liked his personality a lot. I liked that he was very well spoken and seemed confident in it, and I like that. So we'll see. I think he's the final decision, and I'll make a decision I told him he'd have an answer by midnight his time, which is noon my time. So we got 4.5 hours. So I don't know about you, but sometimes I personally get a little too caught up in where I want to go in the future and where I want my career to look like and all this stuff, that it actually gets really paralyzing. It's well, what do I do to get there? What steps do I take? What do I need to do next? And I think the next right step is always just trying to enjoy where you are right now. And there are things you could do. Just pick one little thing and just enjoy it, rather than thinking of, oh my gosh, this has to turn into this, has to turn into that, has to turn into that, it has to turn. Just take one thing. Do one. I mean, our pastor at our church always says, what's the next right thing that you can do? Just pick one next right thing and do that. You want to go for a walk? It's nice and it's beautiful out today. We're about to hop on a live, start working on the chill acoustic piano version of Wasted Away. Hopping on the live. The day is flying by. I'm in a weird mood. I just feeling stressed a little bit. I feel like there's 1,000 things to do, but we're just gonna start with one thing at a time and take it from there. Check out this little snack we got going. Homemade brownie from Jamie. Fudge brownie, insanely good. A little bit of peanut butter, a little bit of apple, Voila, beautiful. It is so wild how comparison is literally the thief of everything that you want. And I'm really feeling it today, and it's really interesting in multiple different facets. But for example, I'll give a couple. Like, I'll see a musician that's on tour and be like, oh, I really want to be on tour. I would love to be playing shows like that, you know? I just watched the video of Logan Paul, and I'm like, oh gosh, the life that he has. Like, it's so crazy, you know? And that comparison, it's overwhelming because, and I'm kind of like self-diagnosing myself because I was like, I'm struggling getting work done today. And I'm like, why? I'm realizing part of it is the fact that, like, when I compare, I say, oh my gosh, I want what they have, but I don't know, either one, I don't know how to get it, or two, it seems so far away and so many steps away that it makes me not want to do anything because I'm like, well, what I'm doing then is so far away from that it's like, I don't want, it literally makes me want to do nothing. It's all about perspective though, because then I was trying to remind myself, like, chill, first of all, like, how about where you are in life right now? There's somebody else that has 1,000 subscribers that still has to work a 9-to-5 job that they don't really like because they don't make enough money from YouTube yet. But they're looking at you, being me, saying, I wish I just had what he has. If I keep that perspective and be grateful for what I have rather than trying to be chasing the next thing, it makes me be grateful and want to sit down and do the stuff that I have because I'm grateful for the opportunity. But if I'm always looking at what everybody else has and what I want, I'll never be happy. I'll never be satisfied. Okay, this is the update with the employees. I had a really hard time deciding between two different people. They were both very, very talented, but it seemed, based on the conversations I've had with them, my judgment, it seemed like they were very, very talented in different aspects of it, what I'm looking for. So I was like, I don't know how to choose because one seems like they're really good at this and one seems like they're really good at this. And they're different and I need both. So I'm trying to figure it out. So what I did is, rather than making a decision, I said, how does a 1-week trial period sound? Paid trial, where I hire both of you for a week. We test it out. We both work. I work with you and I work with you, and then we see at the end, you know, which is the better fit. And this they get paid, and I get hands-on experience with them, and we'll take it from there. So that's the plan. Not gonna lie, I'm like a little overwhelmed with the idea of like having to like set things up. It's like, once we're in the groove, it's amazing. Like, just same with me and Mosem, when Mosem and I were working together. Like, it's phenomenal. But like, getting in the starting groove is the hard part. It's like, well, where do we even start? I have to send them information, like logins. I have to send them footage. I have to like upload footage. I have to upload like my settings that I use. That's the stressful part. Oh my goodness. See, this is why I need the help. It's been 59 days since I last posted on this vlogs and reruns channel. I know it's small, but it's important to me. Like, some of these things, they may be small, but they're still important.